My friend thinks they're better than everyone and makes sure we all know it. My friend Pam always had to have the best opinion about everything, whether or not we wanted to hear about it, and it honestly pushed me over the edge. For example, I once posted on my Instagram that I was out jogging on a treadmill and felt really happy about hitting the gym again. In the post, Pam wrote out words of encouragement, but in my inbox, she sent me a message saying that I should be out jogging at the park instead because nature and fresh air is so much better. She added that I was wasting so much non-renewable energy using a treadmill, and how this month, she started switching to candles instead. I explained that the gym was literally on the same street as me compared to the park that was 30 minutes away by car. She replied by sending me an affiliate link to the candles she uses at home, as if I would follow in her footsteps after she low-key dissed me. Another time, my friends and I went out to have KBBQ for our friend Haley's birthday. While we were ordering all the pork and beef we wanted to try, Pam announced that she was starting a new vegan diet. She asked us to respect her choices and not to make a comment about it. It was totally fine with us. But the part that bothered me the most was how every time we dropped meat on the grill, she would spit out fun facts about baby animals, as if trying to shame us for our food choices. While we were eating, she continued talking about how healthy she feels now that she doesn't eat any meat. She turned to the birthday girl and said that it would be fun if they become vegans together. Haley, who was clearly tired of the topic, groaned and said, "Girl, did we ask?" I nearly spit out my food from surprise, but we all somehow held it together. Pam apologized and continued eating her lettuce in silence, making us feel guilty for calling her out. My friend later apologized to Pam for being rude, explaining that there was a time and place for conversations like that. All of that was still okay, but the part that really pushed me was how she treated me after I got a new dog. Basically, back in January, my boyfriend and I decided to get a puppy together, since he was now working from home and could care for the puppy properly. I was super excited because we were getting a Bichon Frise, which I had always wanted after I saw it on Shrek 2. When I sent the pictures of the puppy in the group chat, everyone congratulated me, except for Pam, who FaceTimed me to ask why I didn't go for a rescue dog instead. Before I could respond, she started crying on the call while talking about the poor dogs in the shelter and how my decision was thoughtless. I got angry at her accusations and said, "I don't care about those impounded dogs. I only wanted to get a cute Bichon, and that was it. Is there something wrong with Bichon Frise, Pam?" She wiped her tears and blew her nose hard before explaining in a shaky voice that she just wanted to talk to me about rescue dogs and had no idea why I was suddenly so rude. I rolled my eyes and told her to get new friends because I was done with her drama before hanging up. Feeling worked up, I decided to go out for a jog with my new puppy, leaving my phone in the living room to stop myself from escalating things. When I came back home, my phone was going wild with notifications. I felt confused by the sudden hurtful messages and death threats I received from people I'd never spoken with before. I called up my friend Haley, who sent me the link to a video Pam had recently posted. There, I saw a heavily edited version of our FaceTime conversation, where I looked like a terrible person for not supporting rescue dogs. I was in shock. I couldn't believe the audacity and felt helpless. Haley told me not to panic. Behind the scenes, she started editing an old video of Pam kicking a shopping bag and asked me to send a video of my dog falling over and playing dead. I knew exactly where things were going and sent the video immediately. Haley made it look like Pam had kicked and hurt my new puppy in the video. She cleaned up the quality using AI and sent it over to Pam, saying that if she didn't stop all the foolishness, she would upload this on her own account. And seeing as Haley had millions of followers, it wasn't going to go well for Pam. She quickly apologized, saying it was an honest mistake, and took everything down. Haley later still posted the video on a few spare accounts to make it circulate, and Pam had to spend hours and days blocking and reporting each account and video. Pam showed up to my house, apologizing and asking to see my dog, but I was through with her games and made her stand at the front door for hours until she finally left in actual tears.